Welcome. This is not my car, this is my dad's car. It's the Ford EcoSport. A car my dad's owned for almost 2 years, but I've been driving most of the time. So I wanted to make a review on the ownership of the vehicle in a very Jeremy Clarkson way because I've always looked up to that man. This car is more powerful than most of the vehicles out there in the market. But is it more powerful than this? The Ford doesn't actually have many pros in this area because that vehicle has 2 tires, so it's lighter. This vehicle has 4. That's not very comfortable. This is comfortable, but in a race I don't actually think that matters. Another part, that doesn't have a rider, so it's going to be very fast. This has a nincompoop behind the steering wheel with average driving skills. I am very scared for this race. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit on max AC, which is maximum automatic combustion, which is going to boost the engine. You can see the noise. It's a turbo making some excellent noise. And if I push this button, it puts the side mirrors inside, giving me more aerodynamics. That's how it's. Oh, hello. At this moment, all of my immense scientific research was intervened because I caught the attention of my mom, who yelled at me saying, "What is wrong with you? You could hit one of the neighbor's kids." To which I responded by saying, "Considering each household neighbor of ours has 2 kids minimum that are basically a burden to society and more mouths to feed for the parents, if I run over one, it doesn't actually matter. I'm doing this for the greater good, for the world, and in fact I am helping the parents with their finances." My mom understood my valid explanation very nicely and she slapped me. You guys don't need to see that, so here, watch this instead. A tortoise mating. Most tailgates in modern SUVs open up like that. In this one, the tailgate opens sideways. You must be wondering, why is that so weird? It's impractical. It's not for everyday people because everyone does that. Ford has thought about this. This is a vehicle for kidnappers. And let me demonstrate. So you stand here, you open the dicky with the kid there. And when no one can see what's happening this side, you catch the kid, you plug him into the car, you close the dicky, and you're on your way. And to help you even more, Ford does give you this. You hit the kid on the head with this. Now, I'm sitting inside the car and with, I don't know, these girls do this, does it work? It actually works. Whoa. Okay, so I'm sitting with the Ford EcoSport owner's manual in the car, and if you see page 38, which is actually the section of the tailgate, it clearly says, "Inside or outside of the vehicle. In a crash, people riding in these areas are more likely to be seriously injured or killed. Do not allow people to ride in any of your vehicle that is not equipped with seats and seat belts." So what is the point of putting a tailgate that opens like that so you can kidnap people, but you can't put kids in there? I did demonstrate how to kidnap a kid using that said tailgate. However, I didn't find a buyer for the kid I kidnapped, so I had to delete the footage and forget the idea. If you're wondering where's the kid, I put him in a little box and I shipped him to Africa for good luck. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I do have a very emotional attachment to this car. This car is the reason I actually got my license. I was never into cars, I was more into bikes. And as much as I know you guys would want to watch more everyday, vital, important tasks like the race against the cycle, I feel you guys need to know about this boring stuff as well. So practically there are a lot of problems with the car. The wipers, no matter how many times I keep fixing them, always seem to rattle about in the rains. I think that's a quality issue. The engine has a very soft cover, and I've had 2 cats over the duration of different intervals, and both of them have somehow managed to get in there and sleep in there, which creates a lot of fur, a bad part from over there also. apart from the driver's seat and the passenger seat, every other place in the car is uncomfortable. There's a scam going on in India right now. They tell you to get your license so that you can drive freely without worrying about the cops and your dad paying for the fee, the fine, whatever. But actually, the day you get your license, you basically become the guy that takes your mom to the grocery store, or you take your dad to meet I call them girls, he calls them clients at home. I have no idea why. And then you just watch your dad blush like a little weird man as he talks to these clients. It's very weird. There are a lot of faults. By a lot, I mean a lot. But not if you're the driver. As you sit behind the steering wheel and you drive the car and you change gears and you accelerate, it's a different experience. Every time you drive this car, it's a different experience. And I don't think there's a better value to put for a car. It gives you a different experience every time you drive it. I don't believe in the concept of love at first sight. But love on first drive, that's a concept I'm ready to explore. I highly recommend buying this vehicle if you are. Ford EcoSport is a very good vehicle. However, right now the showroom has been bought by Mahindra. Has been bought by Mahindra. I was focusing on the road. Has been bought by Mahindra, and the showroom is closed for the last few months. I kept going, and the security guard kept fooling me, saying it's going to open up soon. So I have technically wasted your time if the showroom doesn't open up. I will leave you with this also. The horn does sound like a pig has been kept inside the engine, and every time you press the horn, it sounds like they cut the hoof off the pig. Watch. The pig is sitting inside, he doesn't know what's happening. Someone's coming. I press the button. Just cut the hoof of the pig. If you want more videos like this and more reviews like this, kindly drop it down in the comments. If you want me to make a review of another car, like very valuable everyday tasks and shit that cars need to be doing, you want to know the answers to, tell me the said car, slide into my DMs, I'm always available. Slide into my DMs, let me know what car you want to do, and send me the said amount of the said vehicle so I can directly buy the vehicle. So that way you're getting the review you want and I'm getting the car that you want. It's a win-win basically. Thank you.